Hey, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about a series of videos that I watched for my EDAV 427 class. And the topic that we had this past week was over pedagogy. And I kind of thought this was really interesting. And pedagogy is the method and practice of teaching, especially as an academic or a subject or a theoretical concept. And from one of these videos, it really highlighted the models of pedagogy. And with that, there are 3 models of pedagogy that this video talked about. There have been other models, but as time evolves and as years go by, some of those kind of like die down or aren't as active anymore. But those 3 models are didactic pedagogy, authentic pedagogy, and reflective and transformative pedagogy. And I thought it was kind of cool because by the way it's listed, to me it's kind of more like they're not all intertwined, but it's more like of like an evolution, like they evolved from each other kind of. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is the didactic pedagogy, and that's more of the traditional, or it's also known as traditional pedagogy. It's very teacher-led and rule-bound, so there's boundaries, and some of the aspects that can be found within this method of pedagogy are routines, consumptions, recitation, and memory tests. So you'll see this method or model of pedagogy in your everyday academic setting, whether it's in elementary school, high school, college. And then for the second one, there's authentic pedagogy, and it's more learner-centered, real-life experiences, more child-centered. And with that, you'll see a lot of Montessori schools using this authentic pedagogy. And with this, there's really not that many boundaries, kind of. It's a whole lot more of like what the children decides what they want to learn, and it's definitely more self-taught than having someone teach you or being like, this is what you need to know. And then the third one is reflective and transformative pedagogy. So this is includes more problem solving, designing, engaging, and making and producing knowledge. And this model also kind of shines light on the fact that groups are just as equal as to an individual, and I feel like that's where reflective and didactic pedagogy kind of like butt heads a little bit, because didactic is definitely more, I feel like, individual, whereas reflective and transformation pedagogy is more centered around group, so it's more of a group effort. And I really do think that reflective and transformative pedagogy is starting to become more of a thing nowadays in education. I feel like a lot of educators are starting to notice that some people do work better in groups, and that overall, when you bounce off of other people's ideas, that's how more other ideas and further creations are made. So, yeah, thank you.